Never prepared for videos before. I don't know why I should start now. Hi, good morning. This is, I think, video 832, and I want to talk a little bit about voting. Um, Voting and gaming, I suppose. Last night I had the first D&D game that I was in, um, where I kind of used my voice, and contrasted to what I did this morning when I voted. I got better. I didn't like hack along here. But no, last night it's like I started to play a D&D game, and I was just so nervous because the people I game with, I used to DM, and I'm just kind of nervous that, I talked one way 4 weeks ago and I'm talking another way now, and hopefully this will be the way I'll talk for the rest of my life. So at least that's the plan. Knock on wood. Um, but I was so nervous I couldn't. The DM was like, "Can you describe your character?" And I was like, "I don't want to talk." So it probably came off that I was trying to figure out how my character sounded, which is true. I mean, I do. Usually it takes a couple games, and whether I do a really bad Irish or Scottish accent, all my dwarves are Scottish. Or whatnot. But, it was just, I was trying to figure out how my character sounded. But I really wanted to use this voice, my voice, But I just couldn't, I didn't have the confidence. Unlike this morning when I went to vote, it's primary day here in Indiana, and walked into the middle school cafeteria. I didn't know anybody. They didn't know me. I would be immediately forgotten as soon as I walked up to the table, and the woman at the table was like, "I'll take you right here, hon." And I was like, "Oh, thank you so much." And she compared. She said, "Could you sign this?" And I'm like, "Yes, ma'am, I can. Thank you." You know. And then I went, excuse me. And then I went to the other table. Once I proved who I was, they gave me a receipt. Went to the other table. I handed them the receipt. They gave me a ballot. And then I went to the machine. I thanked them. "Thank you so much." And then I went to the machine and I did my thing. And then I walked back, and I had this like, "What do I do with this thing now?" And he said, "Oh, you just take it over there to the scanner." And I was like, "Thank you very much." And then I went and I did it and I left, and I'm like, why? Why in the hell do I have no problem speaking to these people when last night you couldn't get a peep out of me? You know? So, again, I think it's just confidence. And, I don't know, confidence, worry, um, all those things. Ooh, all those things. Things. All those things. And, my hope is that confidence will come. You know, um, did kind of have a bumpy morning. My daughter is not in the best of moods. Um, Someone's coming from out of town, and my daughter doesn't like it, and I don't know. So I had like my daughter this morning, and all she wanted was a hug, and I gave her a hug, and she wanted me to console her in my old voice, and it was like, "But you love your children. You do what you have to do. But You know, this is this is a period I mentioned the other day, definitely a period of transition, but also a period of just growing, you know, for everybody. I did reach out to my dad. My dad. Um, Not spoken with my dad for probably 2 years. Um, I texted him in June of last year was the last time he wrote me back. So it's excuse me, it's almost been a year since I've gotten any sort of communication from him. And I've tried calling him, texting him. I wrote him a letter. And it's frustrating. Um, I can't imagine being a parent and dissing your children. It just doesn't make any sense to me. Um, I have friends who've lost their parents. Their parents have passed. Oh, excuse me, I got rid of that a little too quick. Peas are probably hard, aren't they? Hard peas. Um, I have friends whose parents have passed on, and they would probably give a kidney if they could talk to their mom or dad again. And I have friends who, through divorce or transitioning, are not allowed to see their own children. And they would likely give a kidney if they could speak to their child. And so it's just, it's just so weird. I don't understand. I mean, when we get old, you know, we want all the allies we can get. You know what I mean? And so I just don't understand the distancing. I don't get it, you know? Um, but I've tried all I can do. That's all I can do, you know? So, anyway, but so that's it. That's my tale. Last night was I was afraid to talk, and today I don't seem to have a problem. So I guess we will go forward and see what we shall see. So on that note, um, I wish you the best of luck in becoming your authentic self, and we will continue. All right. Bye bye.